Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Valkoor, and without further ado, let's talk about the medic changes in the Tough Break update. The important all-class changes are that the weapon switch speed is now 0.17 seconds faster, making it easier to switch from your medi-gun to an offensive weapon if somebody's attacking you. You can now see outlines of friendly players for 10 seconds after they spawn as well. The most important part is that you can see their health bars, which is incredibly helpful for medics looking for a heal target. Starting off with specific class changes, Medic got quite a few buffs. Medics now have a slightly quicker self-regeneration rate while healing somebody else, which makes the Blutsauger's downside not quite as threatening. During pre-round setup time, Medics now gain Uber charge 3 times faster than normal. On my last TF2 video, someone pointed out that taunting during setup before having built Uber is not very good team play. They were entirely correct, but now thankfully this change allows a medic to quickly build their charge and then join in the festivities. For the crits critique on defense, it may even allow a demo to place down critical stickies and have the medic regain their charge before setup ends. The Amputator got a nice buff, as its healing taunt now builds Uber, making it much more viable for healing large crowds. A small change is you can also now activate its taunt with right click. Something that went unnoted, however, is the fact that its extra self-regeneration has been heavily neutered. It only ramps up to its full 3 health per second if no damage has been taken by the medic for a while. This makes it much worse for dealing with afterburn, as you'll only be getting 1 extra health per second as the fire takes damage onto you. It also now heals friendly and enemy spies with its taunt melody, so watch out for spies. The Vaccinator got quite a large rework. It got nerfed into the ground a while back, and it seems this update is Valve trying to fix its mistakes, with its Uber building and horrendous overheal rate both being brought up a good chunk. They're still horrendous, but it also now no longer regenerates health on a correct damage shield, but instead Uber percentage. I can't really say whether it's good or bad, as I rarely even run the Vaccinator due to stock, Kritzkrieg, and even the quick fix being much better in almost all situations. Perhaps the most exciting buff is the fact that the Crusader's crossbow now grants Uber charge on a successful heal. It's no small amount either, with the average percentage gained being around 5% with the possibility of a whole 10%. The weapon was already great, but with this change it makes quick burst fire heals more rewarding than ever. At this point, there's no real reason to use any of the syringe guns over the crossbow unless 1, you're playing battle medic, or 2, you just can't aim the bolts. I predict the crossbow may be sadly nerfed a bit in the future, because as of right now, it's fantastic. Medic's final change was a small nerf of the quick fix, which was honestly fine. Players can no longer capture points, cards, or intelligence while under the effects of a quick fix Uber. This nerf was honestly needed, as while the quick fix Uber might not be invulnerability, it's almost as good unless faced with things like a Crockett, backstab, or headshot. Medic as a class was overall buffed for the Tough Break update, and I'm quite glad to see it happen. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it at least slightly informative. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the game.